See, that's exactly why I changed my name. It's because no one can like pronounce it correctly as I intended it to be. Michaksu. I think Koro is a better name because it's the literal translation of my Manchu family name. I'm the oldest son of the youngest son in my father's family. Like in my generation, I'm the only person who shares the same family name with my grandpa. So yeah, I got spoiled, but basically everybody in the family likes me, and that's another unfortunate thing about going abroad is that the semester starts before Chinese New Year. I'm not sure about next year though. I might go back to China and stay for a block there, doing some independent study. But usually I have a lot of fun going back home and just bothering my parents. My dad would occasionally take me to fish with him. It was one of the most boring things imaginable in the world. But yeah, we'll just chat about stuff. They're kind of like, okay, it's good to have fun, but you gotta nail that GRE, son.
If I were to describe Michael, he is brilliant, like very smart, very like aware, like very observant. He is very, I think he's very caring. Like he's very empathetic. Like he gets really involved emotionally with things and people in a really nice, passionate way. And he's hardcore. Michael is hardcore. Hardcore, like he goes all out and everything he does it really well. He doesn't like really care what like he's not afraid to like kind of say what he thinks.
I have two very close friends here, and I have a bunch of friends from my high school who play Overwatch with me a lot. Just in general, I like hanging out with my friends and talking with them, just chatting about random topics. I think English. I mean, it depends on the situation. Usually when I'm communicating with an English speaker, I'll think in English. That's you know, after all these years of studying English, that's kind of just my natural thing. You know? I do notice that my English will get significantly worse in a team comp because there's just a lot going on, and I have to, like, usually in this kind of setting, like in a conversation, I usually get to think about stuff before I say them. But in Overwatch, you don't have that kind of reaction time. You just have to shout it out, like Mercy low, Zen low, something like that. In China, I went to an internet cafe with two of my friends, and I didn't really play any video games back then. And they said, well, why don't you try what we're playing now? So that I just paid like 200 something Chinese yuan and bought a game. Overwatch in China is in a bad shape now, and you think American ranked games are toxic, just go to one of the Chinese ranked games, is worse. It's not as popular as it was before, and some people are just like bad, and there just happen to be a lot of them in Chinese server. I like working with other people, and I think Overwatch is still an amazing game that as long as we stay as a team, we can have fun with it. So yeah, that's why I stayed. Oh yeah, he always has a cigarette in his hand. Right. 学还是得好好上啊。